Hi guys, my name is Antonio. I work here at SlabWare, and today I'll be helping you use the job track system inside SlabWare. So let's go to the tutorial.
Here in the calendar, you have some filters where you can use it to quickly find a specific activity. So you can filter based on status type of activity. So if I want to see all the templates I need to do, I can filter here. Or if you want to filter based on assigned to, so if you want to see everything that Josh is assigned to, you can click here and the system will show you everything that Josh is assigned to do this week. And if you want to change the grid here, you can change it here. So if you want to see based on days, you can do that. Based on week or month, you can also do that. To add a new activity into the system, you just need to click here, new activity, and then you must fill in the fields with the red star. So if you click here, you can select the order that you're creating the activity for. You can add a starting date like this, the finish date as well. And then here you can choose if you're selecting an individual activity or if you're creating a workflow. If you create the workflow, the system will create all the activities inside that workflow inside the calendar. So if I create this, the system will create these 4 activities with these dates right here regarding this quote to this customer right here. So if I hit save, the activity will be automatically created here in my calendar. If I go to the 18th, I can check there the activity that was created. So if I click here, I can see the activity here on the side. I can see all the other activities that are part of the workflow. I can see the customer information. I can see the starting and finished date. I can also see here the drawing. If the customer needs to approve this, or if the person who is assigned to do the activity wants to check with the customer if everything's approved and it's okay, you can share an email. So if you click here, you can choose the type of email you're sharing with the customer. You can set the customer email here or whoever is on copy. You can also generate a PDF to print out or to handle to the customer. You can get the customer signature right here. So if you did a scheduled visit or something like that, you can click there and then you can get the customer signature and save. Once the customer signed, it will be saved here with the date anytime when they sign in, and the document will be saved in the system. Here, they can also upload files. So whoever did the service call or the installation or template, they can upload files by taking a picture or just selecting from their computer. And once they're done, they can change the status here and they can set as work done. Now that it's done, the next activity can be started, and the workflow can just be worked on. If you want to create an activity that is not linked to an order, you can just click here on the same place and change from activity to event. Once you do that, you are not it's not mandatory to select an order. The only thing you need to do is to add a job reference. Like this. You need to set a starting date, a finish date, and it works the same way as the activity. You can choose an activity or just a workflow. The main difference between event and activity is that once you create the event, instead of being displayed here inside the calendar, it will be displayed here on list of events. So if I save the visit right here, it will be displaying here on list of events. Here you can see the event that you created with the workflow and whoever is assigned to do that. And it works the same way. The person who is assigned to do this can generate a PDF, send an email, add notes, or even comment, can upload files, and set as work done. So that's the main difference between an event and an activity. You can also create activities inside the order. So if you open an order, inside the orders page, you have the activity section. Here, you can add individual activities or add workflows. So you can choose if you're creating your activities through the quotes page, or if you're creating that through the calendar. So you're going to come here to Job Tracker Setup. Then here, you're going to add your activities by hitting New. Then you're going to add the activity's name, the color. The color you set here will be displayed in the calendar. And you can also add a person that is default assigned to this activity, which means that whatever you create that activity, the person will be automatically assigned to. And once you're done here, you can save. After you created your activities, you will create a workflow. A workflow is basically a sequence of activities. If you always follow the same sequence of activities, you can create the workflow so you don't have to add every single activity one by one inside the calendar. So to create the workflow, you just need to hit New. You need to set the name of the workflow. How do you want to name it or identify it? And once you do that, you just need to add the activities that are part of that workflow. So here I have a ton of talk fabrication, and this is the workflow that it follows. So whenever I select this specific workflow in my calendar, it will always follow this sequence, and it will create the activities automatically on my calendar.
Thank you for watching our video. If you have any doubts, you can contact the support team. And if you are new at SlabWare, you can go inside slabware.com and start your free trial right now.